the State College of Florida for today's matchup between the New York Rise versus your Florida Vibe. And now, the lineup for the Rise, starting with the subs. Number 12, Jalen Ford. Number 17, Sophia Nugent. Number 29, Janice Delps. Number 42, Courtney White. And number 43, Allie Light. And now, the starters for the Rise. Number 25, Alex Brown. Number 3, Jenna Laird. Number 26, Riley Blampede. Number 15, Courtney Day. Number 28, Lauren Lucas. Number 40, Carly Spade. Number 8, Leah Boggs. Number 50, Ashley Treewell. Number 6, Kayla Weddle. And number 24, Lauren Briggs. And now, ladies and gentlemen, put your hands together for your Florida Vibe lineup. Starting with the reserves, number 9, Sam Gress. Number 11, Estelle Check. Number 12, Emily Kirby Nagel. Number 20, Sierra Frazier.
Kara.
And number 33, Sarah Mosley. And now, ladies and gentlemen, put your hands together for your Vibe starting lineup. At the DP, number 7, Carmen Greenwood. In the right field, number 15, Rachel Root. At first base, number 17, Taylor Pleasance. In the left field, number 23, Cara Caneto. At shortstop, number 10, Jillian Solis. At catcher, number 36, Jordan Rudd Lee. At second base, number 8, Hannah Adams. At third base, number 26, Grayson Radcliffe. In the center field, number 90, Emma Ritter. And last but not least, on the mound, number 14, Jordan Johnson. Coached by Doc Richardson. And now, we ask that you please stand and remove your cover as we honor America with the playing of our national anthem.
Good afternoon. Welcome to the State College of Florida softball complex here in Bradenton, Florida. It is game number 3 of this 3-game series between the New York Rise and the Florida Vibe. I'm Tom Canterbury. Thank you so much for joining us here this afternoon for this rubber match of the 3-game set. The Vibe got the run rule victory, 12-3 on Friday night. Yesterday evening, it was an 8-1 Rise win. And here we come for the final game of this series. Here is the starting lineup for the head coach, Michaela Transu, and the New York Rise. Leading things off is the third baseman, Alex Brown. Jenna Laird, the shortstop, will bat second. Riley Blampede, second base, bats third. Courtney Day, the designated player, batting fourth. Lauren Lucas, the right fielder, will bat fifth. Batting sixth is Carly Spade, the first baseman. Leah Boggs, catching, batting seventh. Ashley Treerwiller, the center fielder, will bat eighth. And Kayla Weddle, the left fielder, will bat ninth. They'll face in the circle for the Vibe, the righty, out of Central Arkansas, Jordan Johnson. Johnson got the complete game victory in game number 1 of the series, went 5 innings, 4 hits, 3 runs, all earned, 4 walks, and 6 strikeouts. Very effective in the circle for the Vibe, and will look to win this game and this series for Florida. In the field for the Vibe, Caneto in left, Ritter in center, Roop in right, Radcliffe at third, Solis at short, Adams at second, Pleasance at first, Red Lee is catching Johnson, and Greenwood is the designated player.
For the first hitter of the day, number 25, Alex Brown.
Alex Brown will lead things off for the Rise. Was 1 for 1 yesterday in a very interesting line. 1 for 1 with a sac bunt and 3 walks along with a single. First pitch to Brown is high for ball 1, and we are underway. For the series, Brown is 2 for 4. Called strike, 1 ball, 1 strike. Brown pops this one up to deep short, ranging over to make the catch is Solis for out number 1.
Into the batter's box, number 3, Jenna Laird.
That will bring up Jenna Laird. Laird yesterday was 1 for 5 with 2 RBIs and a run scored. Had a 2 RBI double in the second inning. 1 for 8 in the series. Setting the count, 2 balls, no strikes. 90 degrees at first pitch, partly cloudy skies, the wind blowing left to right as you watch. Laird takes that strike, 2-1. Swung on and missed, and the count's now full, 3 balls and 2 strikes. Another foul ball. We'll do it again, 3 balls and 2 strikes. Coming up this week here in Bradenton will be the Florida Vibe Series. afternoon, evening games against Team Florida. That's in there for a called strike 3. And there's 2 away.
Next up, number 26, Riley Blampede.
Up next is Riley Blampede. Blampede 1 for 4 with an RBI yesterday. 1 for 6 for the series. Takes the first pitch for ball 1. Wave at a miss. 1 ball, 1 strike. 2 out, nobody on. Just underway here. The rise and the vibe. Held off on that rise ball. 2-1. Comes in too far inside. 3 balls and a strike. Blampede swings and misses. Second straight batter's gone 3-2. Payoff pitch. Grounded to second. Adams is there. She makes a stop in the throw, and the Rise go down in order here in the first inning. No runs, no hits, no errors. No runners left. We played a half inning. Rise nothing. Vibe coming to bat. This is Vibe Softball.
We understand.
We move to the bottom of the first inning. No score between the Rise and the Vibe. And here is the starting lineup for the Florida Vibe and their head coach, Dot Richardson. Leading things off is a designated player, Carmen Greenwood, Rachel Root. Right field, batting second. Batting third is Taylor Pleasance, the first baseman. Kara Canetto, the left fielder, will bat fourth. Jillian Solis, shortstop, batting fifth. Jordan Rudley, catching, batting sixth. Batting seventh is Hannah Adams, the second baseman. Grayson Radcliffe, third base, batting eighth. And batting ninth is the center fielder, Emma Ritter. They'll face in the circle.
For the Florida Vibe, number 7, Carmen Greenwood.
For the Rise, the righty out of the University of Missouri, Lauren Krings. Greenwood steps in, and the first pitch is a called strike. Krings making her first appearance this series. Yesterday, Greenwood was 0 for 4. She's 1 for 5 with 2 runs scored and 2 runs driven in for the series. And the count, no balls and 2 strikes. Defensively for New York, Weddle in left, Treweller in center, Lucas in right. Brown at third, Laird at short, Blampede at second, Spade at first with Boggs catching. Courtney Day, the designated player. just touch outside. Into the river, 2 balls and 2 strikes. Krings looks in, the 2-2. Swung on and missed. 4 strike 3. Greenwood down on strikes, and there's 1 gone. That will bring up.
Sliding into the batter's box, the right fielder, number 15, Rachel Roop.
Right fielder Rachel Roop steps in. First pitch misses for ball 1. Roop 0 for 3 yesterday. 1 for 5 with a run scored and an RBI on the weekend. Lifted foul, 1 ball, 1 strike. Comes in a bit high, 2-1. Ball strike, 2 balls, 2 strikes. Roop goes after the rise, comes up empty, and there's 2 away. Back-to-back strikeouts by Krings.
Coming up to the plate, the first baseman, number 15, Taylor Pleasance.
That will bring up Taylor Pleasance. First pitch misses for ball 1. Pleasance 1 for 2 yesterday with a single and a walk. 2 for 5 with an RBI on the weekend. Now he hits the outside corner, 1-1. Pleasance lines this one to right, and that's down for the first hit of the ball game for either team. A 2-out single for the Vibe here in the bottom of the first.
Next up, the left fielder, number 23, Cara Caneto.
I'll bring up left fielder, Cara Caneto. Caneto 0 for 3 yesterday. But had a good day on Friday. She was 3 for 3. 2 runs scored, 2 runs driven in, a homer and a double. So for the weekend, 3 for 6. 2 RBIs, 2 runs scored. That one's looped into foul ground and will fall foul over Spade at first. Two fouled away. Caneto stays alive. 1 ball, 2 strikes. into your living room. 1 ball, 2 strikes. And 1-2 is high. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Taylor Pleasant's on first. Canedo fouls away the rise ball. Stays alive at 2 balls, 2 strikes. Canedo gets a hold of this one to deep right field. That one's way back, off the wall. Pleasants will round third. She will score without a throw, and standing up at third base with an RBI triple is Kara Canedo.
Next up, the shortstop, number 10, Jillian Solis.
Off the bat, looked like that might get out of here, but it fell just short. But got over Lucas' head, and Canedo stands on third. And the first pitch to Jillian Solis is low for ball 1. Solis 0 for 3 yesterday, but was 0 for 2 with 2 runs scored and a run driven in on Friday night. So 0 for 5, but does have those 2 runs and an RBI. Mm-hmm. 2-0. That one's driven to left field, but underneath it is Weddle. She'll make the catch for out number 3 to retire the side, but the Vibe gets some 2-out production with an RBI triple by Kara Canedo. 1 run on 2 hits, no errors, and 1 left. We played an inning. Vibe lead at 1-0. This is Vibe Softball. We move to the second inning.
Leading off the top of the second inning, number 15, Courtney Day.
Vibe with a 1-0 lead over the Rise. Courtney Day will lead things off for New York here in the top of the second. First pitch swung on and missed. 4 strike 1. Day was 1 for 2 yesterday with a solo homer and a couple of walks. That's a fly ball. Well hit to right center field, and it hits up against the wall. Day will dig for second. She'll slide in there safely. So a leadoff double for Courtney Day, the first hit of the ball game for the Vibe. Excuse me, for the Rise.
Next up, 28, Lauren Lucas.
That will bring up Lauren Lucas. 1 for 3 yesterday with a solo homer and a walk. 3 for 5 with 2 homers. 4 RBIs and 2 runs scored on the weekend. Takes the first pitch for ball 1. As the Rise looking to answer back after the Vibe took the 1-0 lead in the home half of the first. That bunt is popped up. Foul ground. Radcliffe at third base will make the catch.
Next up, number 40, Carly Spade.
There's one out now for the first baseman, Carly Spade. Spade yesterday 1 for 3 with 2 runs scored. First pitch is a called strike. 1 for 5 on the weekend with 3 runs scored. This is a little out. 1 ball, 1 strike. That one's off the end of the bat, and it will spin and stay foul. It was spinning like a top. Pleasance was looking to see if it might spin back into fairground, but stayed foul. We'll do it again now. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Runner on second, 1 out. Way that it missed. 4, strike 3.
Next up, number 8, Leah Boggs.
That brings up the catcher, Leah Boggs. Boggs was 1 for 3 with a run scored yesterday. Takes a called strike. Single and a walk. Scored as a pinch runner on Friday. No balls and 2 strikes. Jordan Johnson, the A-Sun Pitcher of the Year, her senior year at Arkansas in 2023. One ball, 2 strikes. Johnson, quite a 1-2 punch with Kayla Beaver at Central Arkansas. Won the A-Sun. Johnson senior year. It's fouled away. We'll do it again. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Now in her 3rd year with the Vibe. 1-2 pitch. Little outside, a little high. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Tried to get Boggs to chase the Rise there. Boggs held off on it. These are former battery mates as Boggs played with the Vibe last season. 2-2. Hits the inside corner for a called strike 3, and the leadoff double does nothing for the Rise here in the 2nd. No runs on a hit, no errors, and 1 left. We move to the bottom of the 2nd inning. Still 1-0. Florida Vibe with the lead. This is Florida Vibe Softball. Vibe with a 1-0 lead as we move to the home half of the second inning. Rudd Lee, Adams, and Radcliffe due up. 6, 7, 8. Against Lauren Krings back out now for her second inning of work in the circle for the Vibe.
Up at the mound for the bottom of the second, the catcher, number 36, Jordan Rudd Lee.
Krings out of Missouri. Great career for the Tigers. That included throwing 2 no-hitters in a perfect game during her collegiate career. Jordan Rudd Lee will start things off in the first pitch. Swung on and missed for strike 1. Rudd Lee yesterday was 0 for 3. 1 for 6 with a run scored on the weekend. That one's out to right. Catch made by Lucas, and there's one away. Bring up.
Next up, the second baseman, number 8, Hannah Adams.
Hannah Adams. First pitch misses high for ball 1. Adams 1 for 3 yesterday with a single. 1 for 5 with 2 RBIs and a run scored on the weekend. Up in the count, 2-0. Drops in there for a strike, 2-1. That one's taken to deep center field. That one's way back. Way gone!
Home run, Florida Vibe. Hannah Adams.
Adams with a line drive shot over the center field wall. Almost straight away center field. Almost hit the flagpole in straightaway center. And Adams puts the Vibe up 2-0, and Michaela Transu is going to come out and stock things over with Lauren Krings. There's an RBI triple by Kara Caneto in the first inning, and a solo homer by Hannah Adams here in the second. Giving the Vibe a 2-0 lead, with Grayson Radcliffe coming to the plate.
Sliding into the batter's box, number 26, Grayson Radcliffe.
Radcliffe did not appear yesterday. First pitch, pulls back the bunt. It's low for ball 1. In Friday's game, she was 0 for 2 with a run scored and an RBI. Had an RBI hit by pitch and came around to score in the 9-run third inning for Florida. Helping the Vibe come away with the run rule win. Two and 0. We have not had a lead change in this series. The Vibe led wire to wire on Friday, and the Rise did the same on Saturday. That one's off the third base bag. That's a fair ball. Radcliffe will stay at first with the definition of a base hit. Now the ball gets past Blampede at second on the throw-in. So we got a single for Radcliffe, followed by an E7. Vibe have a runner on second with one
Next
away.
up, the center fielder, number 90, Emma Ritter.
Now bring up the center fielder, Emma Ritter. First pitch has been inside for ball one. Ritter did not appear yesterday. On Friday was 1 for 2 with 2 runs scored and an RBI. Had a double, an RBI hit by pitch, and scored those 2 runs. That hits the inside corner. 1 ball, 1 strike. Ritter chased that one. Stays live with that foul ball. 1 ball, 2 strikes. 1 out runner on second. Vibe trying to add to the 2-0 lead. One, 2 is a liner. 1 hopped by 2 Blampede at second. She makes the stop and the throw, and there's 2 away.
Coming up to home plate, number 7, Carmen Greenwood.
At the top of the order, designated player Carmen Greenwood. She struck out her first time. First pitch to her is popped up, too short. Laird is there. She'll make the catch for out number 3 to retire the side. But the Vibe add to their lead with a run here in the second inning. 1 run on 2 hits, no errors, and 1 left. We played 2-0 Florida. This is Vibe Softball. Treewiller, Weddle, and Brown due up for the rise as we move to the third inning. Vibe with a 2-0 lead. First pitch from Jordan Johnson is in there for a called strike on Ashley Treewiller. Yesterday was 1 for 3 with a run scored. Single and a hit by pitch. Two for 5 on the weekend. Two balls and a strike. That to see Trierwiller is okay. She took a hit by pitch right on the right knee yesterday. Hobbled her momentarily. Called strike, 2-2. Lifts this one to shallow left field. Canedo will make the catch, and there's one away. That brings up the left fielder, Kayla Weddle.
Next up, number 6, Kayla Weddle.
Weddle 1 for 4 yesterday with 2 RBIs and a run scored. Had a 2 RBI single in the second inning, where the Rise put up a 4 spot and never looked back. 1 for 5 on the weekend with that run scored as well. Popped up in foul ground. It will get out of play. 1-1. That's a one-hopper. Nice backhanded play by Solis. The throw is just in time. Dug out by Pleasance for out number 2. Excellent play by both Solis and Pleasance to get that out, and there's 2 away.
Sweep the floors. Back at the top of the order with number 25, Alex Brown.
That brings up Alex Brown. She popped out her first time. First pitch, fouled back. Weddle not slow either, so great play by Solis to make the backhanded throw. Pleasance to dig that out, but no margin for error. The 0-1 to Brown. High and tight, 1 ball, 1 strike. Brown just finished up her playing career at Clemson. Stellar one. Has experience playing here. It's part of Team Florida and the FGCL. Two one. Outside, 3 balls and a strike. 2 out, nobody on. Live currently enjoying a 2-0 lead. Brown asks for time. We'll go back through her routine, sets back in. 3-1 is outside for ball 4. First free pass issued by Johnson today.
Next up, number 3, Jenna Laird.
And we'll bring up Jenna Laird. She struck out looking her first time up. 2021 SEC Freshman of the Year and 3-time All-Conference second team member out of Missouri. First pitch is a called strike. There are 2 Tigers on this Rise squad, in addition to the starting pitcher today, Lauren Grings. That swung on and missed. No balls and 2 strikes. The 0-2. Outside. One-two pitch. Laird pops it up in foul ground. Third base side. Radcliffe is there. She'll make the catch for out number 3 to end the inning for the Rise. No runs, no hits, no errors, and 1 left. We move to the home half of the third. Still 2-0 Vibe. This is Vibe Softball. Rachel Root at the plate. She's 0-2. 2-3-4 do it for the Vibe here. In the bottom of the third, they have a 2-0 lead. Root struck out her first time. Little in, 1 ball, 2 strikes. Root 13 All-American this past year at Liberty. Her rookie season with the Vibe. Checked her swing. Nope, she went too far around for the strike. And there's one away. Root strikes out for the second time today.
Next up, the first baseman, number 17, Taylor Pleasance.
They'll bring up Taylor Pleasance. She got things started for the Vibe offensively in the first with a single. Driven in by Canetto's triple. First pitch is a strike. Pleasance, the former LSU standout, was the 2021 SEC Newcomer of the Year. As well as being second team All-American that year. Second team All-Conference and SEC All-Defensive team in her senior year with the Tigers. The 1-1. Low now, 2-1. Experience with Team USA as well for Pleasance. away for ball 4. This first walk issued by Lauren Krings today. And that brings
Next up, the left fielder, number 23, Kara Caneto.
Kara Caneto now steps in, had an RBI triple her first time. Caneto back playing for Dot Richardson, as she did in her collegiate career at Liberty, where she was an all-conference outfielder. Ground ball to second by Impede to second, and the Rise turn a slick double play to end the inning. Lampede got rid of that ball in a hurry. The shuffle to Laird. 4-6-3, and that'll do it for the Vibe here in the third. No runs, no hits, no errors, no runners left. We played 3, 2-0. Vibe still with the lead. This is Vibe Softball. The birthday girl, Riley Lampede, will lead things off here in the fourth. Vibe with a 2-0 lead. The first pitch is low for ball 1. Lampede grounded out her first time. Former South Carolina Gamecock. One goes inside, 2 balls, no strikes. Jordan Johnson back out for her 4th inning of work. She's gone 3 innings, giving up 1 hit. 3 strikeouts and a walk. No runs so far. Is inside for ball 4, and a 4-pitch walk issued to Lampede. For the second straight inning, the Rise have leadoff man on.
Next up, number 15, Courtney Day.
Now we'll bring up Courtney Day, who doubled her first time up. The rookie out of Arkansas. First pitch, a called strike. Day started her collegiate career at Texas, transferred to Ole Miss, but never played for the Rebels, and then finished up her career with the Razorbacks. Leads off on the rise there. 1 and 2. Excuse me, 2 balls, 1 strike. Swing and a miss. 2 and 2. Tying outside to fill up the count. 3 balls and 2 strikes. Payoff pitch today. High and away for ball 4 and back-to-back walks. Put 2 on with nobody out to start off the 4th inning for the Rise.
Number 28, Lauren Lucas.
Brings up Lauren Lucas. 0 for 1. Had a foul out her first time. Rookie out of Wichita State. And Red Lee's going to talk things over Wade Johnson, who is having trouble finding the zone here in the 4th inning. Meeting is adjourned. 1-0 the count. Called strike on the outside corner. 1-1. Stays too high. 3-1. Called strike on the outside corner, and the count's full. 3-2. And the payoff. Swing and a miss. Strike 3. Got her with a rise, and there's 1 gone.
Next up at the plate, number 40, Carly Spade.
Another dangerous hitter now steps in for the Rise. Carly Spade. She struck out her first time. First pitch high for ball 1. Hit the 2nd most home runs in NCAA history in a single season her senior year at Miami, Ohio, a couple of seasons ago. He's ahead in the count now, 2-0. Waved at a miss. 2-1. Tied her up inside. Swing and a miss of the Rise. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Runners on first and second with 1 out. 2-2 pitch. That one is taken to deep center field, ranging back. And making the catch is Ritter. And they will double the runner off second. Blampede thought the ball got over her head and took off. Instead, the ball was caught. She's doubled off, and that will do it for the Rise here in the 4th. What a play by Ritter out in center. Keep the Rise off the board. No runs, no hits, no errors, and 1 left. We head to the bottom of the 4th, 2-0 Vibe. This is Vibe Softball. Jillian Solis leading things off for the Vibe here in the bottom of the 4th. They lead at 2-0, and the first pitch is a called strike from Lauren Krings, who's out for her 4th inning of work. She's given up 2 runs on 4 hits through 3. 3 strikeouts and a walk. 1 ball, 1 strike now, and Solis is 0 for 1 with a fly out. Washington Husky, who began her career at San Diego State. Two-one, fouled away. The 2-2 is lined, and that's going to fall for a base hit into center field. Treewiller has it, and we'll get it in, but a leadoff single for Jillian Solis starts things off here in the 4th for the Vibe.
Next up, the catcher, Jordan Rudd Lee.
Now bring up the catcher, Jordan Rudd Lee. She had a fly out her first time. Lee won the 2022 Johnny Bench Award as the nation's best catcher at Northwestern in her senior year. 3-time All-Conference and had 201 career RBIs for the Wildcats. She gets a hold of this one to deep left field. That one is back and off the wall. Solis will round second and head to third, and Rudd Lee will stand up at second with a double. Now the Vibe have 2 runners in scoring position with nobody out for Hannah Adams, who hit a solo homer her first time. Chance here for the 3-time All-American out of Florida. Has been a keystone member of the Florida Vibe. First pitch. Right in there for a strike. Again, hits the outside corner. No balls and 2 strikes now on Adams. And that's too far outside. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Adams lines this to right, and that is going to be caught by Lucas. Making the tag and coming in to score is Solis. And it's now 3-0 Vibe on the sacrifice fly by Hannah Adams.
Next up, the third baseman, number 26, Grayson Radcliffe.
Adams wanted more than just the sacrifice on that one, but a really nice catch out and right by Lucas. First pitch comes in low for ball 1. Radcliffe, 1 for 1. She singled back in the second inning. Radcliffe, another Vibe stalwart. Two balls and no strikes. Two-time second team all-conference in the Big Ten for the Indiana Hoosiers. That one comes in and that hits her. So runners now on first and second with 1 out.
Next up, the center fielder, number 90, Emma Ritter.
It brings up the former Virginia Tech Hokie, Emma Ritter. Ritter 0 for 1 with a ground out. Fouls first pitch away for strike 1. For the Hokies, Ritter was first team All-American her senior year in 2024. 3-time All-Conference. And had a career .377 batting average. That one is blooped to left, and underneath it to make the catch is Weddle charging in for out number 2. Back to top of the order, and Carmen Greenwood. She's 0 for 2 with a strikeout and a pop out.
Number 7, Carmen Greenwood.
Bunted at and fouled off. Fouled away on the check swing. No balls, 2 strikes. One, 2 on a check swing. She didn't go. 2 balls, 2 strikes. 2 outs, 2 on. Vibe trying to add to their 3-0 lead. They've already got 1 run in the inning. That one's lined up the middle, but Treewheeler is there. She'll make the catch for out number 3. And that'll do it for the Vibe here in the 4th, but they added their lead as they get 1 run on 2 hits, no errors, and 2 left. We played 4, 3-0 Florida. This is Vibe Softball. Three nothing Vibe as we head to the 5th inning. Leah Boggs to lead things off, bottom of the order for the Rise. First pitch misses inside for ball 1. 3 runs on 6 hits, no errors, and 4 left for the Vibe. No runs on 1 hit, 1 error, and 3 left for the Rise. Fouled back, 1 ball, 1 strike. The lone hit for the Rise so far was a leadoff double in the 2nd inning by Courtney Day. The Rise threatened last inning as they got back-to-back walks to start off the inning, but then a strikeout and a fly-out double play and a base-running mistake kept them off the board. 1-2, Boggs fouls it off. Count remains 1 ball, 2 strikes. Ground ball to second. Eats up Adams. And Boggs is going to reach on the first error of the game by the Vibe. Got a bad hop there on Hannah Adams. We're making sure that Adams is okay.
Next up, number 50, Ashley Treweller.
Came up and got her in the chest, but she appears to be all right. Runner on first, nobody out now for Ashley Treweller, who's 0 for 1 with a fly out. First pitch is bunted in front of home plate. Red Lee will come out and make the throw. It's not in time. Infield single for Treweller. Extremely well placed bunt, and now the Rise have runners on first and second with nobody out once again.
Next up, number 6, Kayla Weddle.
They'll bring up the left fielder, Kayla Weddle, as the bottom of the order, trying to set the table for the Rise here. Weddle's 0 for 1. She grounded out her first time. Bunts that one, pops it up foul. Weddle, two-time Horizon League Player of the Year at Illinois Chicago. Has experience with Athletes Unlimited as well as the USSA Pride. The 0-1. Little in, 1 ball, 1 strike. Chopper to second. Adams has it. We'll throw to second for 1. We'll get the force there. And now runners are on the corners with 1 away.
Back at the top of the order with number 25, Alex Brown.
Weddle reaches on the fielder's choice. And Alex Brown will be the batter. 0 for 1 with a pop out and a walk. Runner goes, they'll throw down. It's cut off to avoid a double steal. Back in time at third is Boggs. So Weddle will get the stolen base. Pitch was a strike. The 0-1's a little outside. 2 balls and 1 strike. Drops down a little too low. 3 balls and a strike. I think both Johnson and Red Lee wanted that one. Three ones in there for a strike, and the count's now full. 3 balls, 2 strikes. Well, now runners on second and third. Now the payoff. skied to left. Canetto's there. She'll make the catch. The tag from third. And coming in to score is Boggs. Rise are on the board, but there's now 2 away. So 2 out. Runner on second for Jenna Laird, who's 0 for 2. With a strikeout and a foul out. First pitch is outside for ball 1. Rise are on the board with an unearned run. Now Jordan Johnson trying to hold on to the lead here. Three balls, no strikes. That one gets over for a strike, 3-1. Three one's fouled off. Counts full 3-2, and that one got Red Lee behind the plate. Takes a second. And now the payoff pitch. Stays too high for ball 4. The 4th walk of the day issued by Johnson now puts runners on first and second with 2 outs for Riley Blampede. He got one of those walks last inning. First pitch is in there for a strike. 0 for 1 with a ground out and that walk. On the outside corner for a called strike, 0-2. Oh, 2 swing and a miss. Strike 3. Blampede down on strikes, and that'll do it for the Rise here in the 5th. They get on the board. They get 1 run on 1 hit. There was 1 error and 2 runners left on. We stretch here in Bradenton. We move to the bottom of the 5th. It's 3-1 Vibe. This is Vibe Softball. We head to the bottom of the fifth, 3-1 vibe, and the first pitch is a called strike on Rachel Roop, who's 0 for 2 with 2 strikeouts, and there's a new battery for the Rise. Sophia Nugent now behind the plate, and now in the circle for New York is the former SEC Pitcher of the Year out of Arkansas, Shanice Dels. 2 balls and a strike. Dels replaces Lauren Krings, who went 4 innings, gave up 3 runs, all earned on 6 hits, 1 walk, and 3 strikeouts. Fouled back, 2 balls and 2 strikes. Saw Dels on Friday. She went an inning of relief, giving up 1 run. It was earned, 1 walk, and 1 hit. 2-2. Ground ball to short, collected by Laird, and there's 1 away.
Next up at the plate, the first baseman, number 17, Taylor Pleasance.
Taylor Pleasance now steps in, 1 for 1 on the day with a single, a walk, and a run scored. First pitch misses inside for ball 1. Matchup we saw multiple times in the SEC. Shanice Dels against Taylor Pleasance. Two-one pitch. Pleasance hammers this one to deep right field. That one is back and gone.
Home run, Florida Vibe. Taylor Pleasance.
Pleasance hammers that one over the right field wall just underneath the scoreboard. And the Vibe gets that run back. It's now 4-1.
Next up in the batter's box, the left fielder, Kara Canedo.
Kara Canedo steps in. The first pitch to her is in the dirt for ball 1. Canedo, 1 for 2, had an RBI triple back in the first, grounded into a double play in the third. 4 runs now on 7 hits for the Vibe. Fouled off at the plate, 2-1. Canedo a little bit out in front of that one, fouls it off, 2-2. That one's low and away, and the count's full at 3-2. In the dirt, she didn't go on the check swing, and that'll be ball 4. And Nugent's going to go talk things over with Dels, with Jillian Solis stepping in. Solis 1 for 2, singled and scored in the 4th, had a fly out in the 1st. Vibe trying to claim this series. It's the rubber match of the 3-game set. Vibe won 12-3 in 5 innings on Friday. Rise came back with an 8-1 win yesterday. Jillian Solis will step in.
Next up is shortstop number 10, Jillian Solis.
First pitch is to the backstop. And Canedo will take second on the wild pitch. And right through the 5-hole for Nugent. This one is blocked. 2-0. Called strike. 3-1. Payoff pitch is in the dirt for ball 4. And Canedo will take third on the wild pitch. So runners down in the corners with 1 out. Assistant coach Tony Marie Valerino will come out to talk things over with Dels, who has had trouble finding the strike zone. Also gave up the solo shot coming in relief here this inning. We'll have runners on the corners with 1 out for Jordan Rudd Lee, who doubled her last time, 1 for 2 on the day.
Next up in the batter's box, number 36, Jordan Rudd Lee.
First pitch to Rudd Lee is in the dirt for ball 1. Inside 2-0. Is low, and that's a 4-pitch walk to load the bases with 1 out. And after the home run, 3 straight walks. And that'll do it for Shanice Dels. So Dels went a third of an inning.
Coming in for the Rise on the mound, number 43, Allie Light.
Gave up 1 run and was earned. She is responsible for the 3 runners on base, 3 walks, and no strikeouts. And that will bring Allie Light into the circle. The 2023 Mountain West Pitcher of the Year at San Diego State. Will enter the game with the bases loaded and 1 out. Light went 2/3 of an inning on Friday. Gave up 6 runs, 1 earned with 3 hits and a walk. Will be welcomed by Hannah Adams, who is 1 for 1 on the day, a solo homer in the 2nd and a sacrifice fly RBI in the 4th. And we'll also see a pinch runner on first for the Vibe.
Next up, the second baseman, number 8, Hannah Adams.
Sam Grass is running on first for Lee. First pitch misses for ball 1. We got Caneto on third, Solis on second, and Gress on first. The 1-0 pitch is a strike, 1-1. Vibe scored single runs in the 1st, 2nd, 3rd, and 5th innings, trying to... That one's fouled off. Trying to make it a crooked number here in the home half of the 5th inning. Go-to, ground ball. They'll scoop it to second for 1, and the Rise turn the double play and get out of it here in the 5th. Laird with the scoop to Blampede, who quickly made the turn, 6-4-3, and that'll do it. But the Vibe do add to their lead. They get 1 run on 1 hit. There were no errors, and 1 runner left on base. We've played 5, 4-1 Florida. This is Vibe Softball. Courtney Day leading things off for the Rise here in the 6th inning. It's 4-1. Jordan Johnson back out for her 6th inning of work. That one's fouled back, 0-2. Rise got out of a bases-loaded jam by turning a double play to keep the Vibe within shouting distance. Last inning. One ball, 2 strikes now on her. Day, 1 for 1, doubled in the 2nd, walked in the 4th. Fly ball to right. Roop is there. She'll make the catch for a big first out here in the 6th inning.
Next up, number 28, Lauren Lucas.
Lauren Lucas now steps in, 0 for 2. First pitch fouled back for strike 1. Courtney Day only been retired once a game throughout these 3, including that one, so that was a big first out. 1 ball, 1 strike. One-two pitch. Outside, 2 balls, 2 strikes. That one's in the dirt. Counts full, 3-2. Payoff pitch is outside for ball 4. So Lucas reaches on the walk, and 1 out. That will bring up Carly Spade. She's 0 for 2 with a strikeout, and she flew into a double play in the 4th. Called strike. Spade swings and misses. No balls, 2 strikes. One, two. Hits the outside corner for a called strike 3. Spade down on strikes for the 2nd time today, and there's 2 away. Bring up Sophia
Next
Nugent.
Up, number 17, Sophia Nugent.
Nugent replaced Boggs behind the plate last inning, getting her first At bat now, the first pitch is low for ball one. Nugent did not appear yesterday, went 0 for 2 with a strikeout and a foul out on Friday. Rookie from Tennessee. Fouls that into the Vibe dugout. 1 ball, 1 strike. Outside, 2-1. One's fouled away. 2 balls, 2 strikes. 2 outs, runner on first. Vibe trying to keep the tying run in the on-deck circle for the Rise. Soft liner to short. Celise is there. She'll make the catch for out number 3 to retire the side. The Rise get a runner on, but can't get her past first base. No runs, no hits, no errors, and 1 runner left on base. We head to the home half of the 6th. Still 4-1. Vibe with the lead. This is Vibe Softball. Grayson Radcliffe will lead things off for the Vibe here in the home half of the 6th inning. 8-9-1 due up. First pitch is a called strike from Allie Light. Line for Shanice Dels in relief. She went a third of an inning. Gave up 1 hit, 1 run. It was earned with 3 walks. That one drops too low. 1 ball, 1 strike. One-two pitch. Takes that one into right field. Radcliffe now has been on base 3 times, 2 singles and a hit by pitch.
Coming into the game for the Florida Five, making her first appearance, number 33, Sarah Mosley.
Sarah Mosley will pinch hit for Emma Ritter, who is 0 for 2. First pitch misses for ball 1. Yesterday, Mosley was 1 for 3 with a run scored, an RBI, and a solo homer in the 5th. Long run in the game for the Vibe. She did not appear on Friday. The 1-1. Popped straight up. Nugent will make the basket catch in fair territory for out number 1.
Back in the top of the order with number 7, Carmen Greenwood.
Designated player Carmen Greenwood steps in. She's 0 for 3. The strikeout, a pop out, and a fly out. First pitch fouled away. Vibe looking for insurance here in the 6th. In the 7th, it'll be 8-9-1 due up for the Rise. That bunt is down, and it will spin foul in the right-handed batter's box. 0-2. One, two is line to third. They'll throw back to first, but Radcliffe is there in time. Brown makes the catch, and there's 2 away. Rachel Root now the batter. First pitch to her is a strike. Root 0 for 3. Couple of strikeouts and a ground out. Another drop falls in. No balls, 2 strikes. Two is outside. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Grayson Radcliffe stands on first base. There's 2 outs. 2-2 is to the backstop. Radcliffe moves to second on the wild pitch. And the count is full, 3-2. Light looks in, and the payoff pitch. Right in there for a called strike 3. Root's down on strikes. for the third time today, and that'll do it for the Vibe. Here in the sixth, no runs on a hit, no errors. One left. We head to the seventh inning, the last chance for the Rise. Vibe lead at 4-1. This is Vibe Softball. We head to the seventh inning.
The seventh inning for the Rise, number 50, Ashley Truwiller.
Last chance for New York. It is 4-1. Vibe with the lead. Actually, Truwiller will lead things off. First pitch, slapped at a miss. 4 strike 1. Jordan Johnson back out in the circle, looking to go complete. Giving up 1 unearned run through the first 6 innings. The 0-1 is lined, and that's going to get down for a base hit into left field. Lead off single by Ashley Truwiller. Her second hit of the ball game starts things off here in the 7th.
Next up, number 6, Kayla Weddle.
For the left fielder, Kayla Weddle. She's 0 for 2. Reached on a fielder's choice back in the 5th. Puts that bunt down. It's right in front of home plate. The throw is not going to be in time. And back-to-back singles will bring the tying run to the plate for the Rise here in the top of the 7th. Or Alex Brown, and Don Richardson's coming out to talk to our home plate umpire. And the umps are going to get together to discuss something here. I'm not 100% sure what it is. Maybe Weddle, the way she tossed the bat after she put the bunt down, may have kept Red Lee from getting to the ball. But there'll be no change, so runners on first and second, nobody out for Alex Brown. First pitch to Brown is a called strike. Brown's 0 for 1. Popped out in the first, walked in the third, and had a sacrifice fly RBI in the 5th. The lone RBI of the game so far to the Rise. Jordan Johnson trying to keep it that way. With Truwiller on second, Weddle on first, and nobody out here in the top of the 7th. Brown pops this up in foul ground. Radcliffe will not be able to make the catch in foul territory.
At the top of the order with number 25, Alex Brown.
Now 1 and 2 on Brown. Fouls that one off. Stays alive at 1 and 2. Slap foul, 1 ball, 2 strikes on Brown. Held off on the rise, 2 and 2. Brown fouls it away. Stays alive. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Brown with a fly ball to center. Ritter is there. She'll make the catch. And there's 1 away.
Next up in the batter's box, number 3, Jenna Laird.
Jenna Laird now steps in. She's 0 for 2 with a walk. First pitch is a strike. Johnson would love to get Laird and Blampied, because the last thing you want to do is face Courtney Day. Give her another chance to either tie things up or give the Rise the lead. 1 and 1. Comes in and that hits Laird. Well, now with the bases loaded and 1 out, Riley Blampied will be the batter. She's 0 for 2 with a walk.
Riley Blampied.
Johnson looks in, and here comes the first pitch. High and away for ball 1. The 1-1 pitch. Blampied takes it outside, 2 and 1. Blampied skies this one, deep center field, and off the wall. 1 run will score. Here comes the second run. She will score. Laird is behind her. The throw is going to cut her down at the plate. Blampede will take third. It's a 2 RBI double, but the tying run is out at the plate on the relay. It's 4-3 now with 2 outs for Courtney Day as they are checking on Ritter, who ran into the fence out there in right center field, trying to track that one down. Blampede just missed the grand slam. Treewiller and Weddle scored without a problem, but Laird cut down at the plate. Looks like Ritter is going to come out of the game. So now,
number 15, Courtney Day.
Courtney Day will be the batter. Runner on third with 2 outs. First pitch today is outside for ball 1. Day 1 for 2, doubled in the second, walked in the fourth. Getting outside 2-0. Not sure Day will get anything to hit here. Three, no. Rio is low and away for ball 4, and the intentional walk there for Day, putting runners on the corners with 2 out. For Lauren Lucas, who's 0 for 2.
Next up, number 28, Lauren Lucas.
Five trying to hold on. They lead at 4-3. The tying run is on third base. First pitch. Outside for ball 1. Two 0 to Lucas. Hits the outside corner for a strike, 2-1. Little outside, 3 balls and a strike. The 3-1 pitch. Lucas swings and misses. And the count's full 3-2 as the Rise are down to their final strike. Johnson looks in the payoff pitch. Swing and a miss. Strike 3. Got over the rise. And that will do it. Your final score, Vibe 4, Rise 3. For New York here in the 7th, they get 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and 2 runners left on base.
Ladies and gentlemen, with that is the end of the game. Your final score, New York Rise 3, your Florida Vibe 4. We appreciate every single one of you coming out here and supporting your Florida Vibe. We hope to see you again next time. Please check thefloridavibe.com for further games and schedule updates. Until next time, ladies and gentlemen, have a great day and drive safe.
For the Vibe, they get 4 runs on 8 hits. There was 1 error and 7 runners left on base. For the Rise, they get 3 runs on 5 hits. They committed 1 error and they left 8 runners on. Jordan Johnson gets a complete game victory, stranding the tying run on third base in the 7th inning. And the defense gets a big out at home, which would have tied the game for the Rise in the 7th. Losing pitcher is Lauren Creams. So again, your final score, Vibe win it 4-3. For everyone here at the Florida Vibe, I'm Tom Canterbury. Thank you so much for joining us. Until the Vibe plays again on Tuesday, good afternoon from Bradenton.